Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible feeling, really, to achieve something which has a lot of prestige in squash. Well, anything in the Commonwealth Games, you know, we're all here for a reason. Thrilled with how it went, really, this week. It's been a slightly up and down in terms of the way I played, but the final was something else. I managed to put it together. So happy to do so. Nick, I mean, he's had an incredible career. I mean, he's won 2 gold medals in Commonwealth terms. He's 3 times world champion and British Open champion, and he's a tremendous athlete, incredible squash player. And I think the longevity aspect of what he's done is unbelievable as well. To think he's playing a game as hard as squash at 37 is unbelievable. So he's without doubt an incredible player for our game, no question. I don't get bogged down on the bow out and a high stuff. I just don't think you can ever forecast that, and I'm not ready to. If my body allows me to, I'm not ready to give up yet. I don't see why I'd want to retire right now. A lot of people do want to go out on that high, and this is obviously if I was wanting to do that, this would be the time, because I'm that age, and that's probably one of the crowning achievements of my career. So, but I feel alright and I feel good and I love playing the game, so I would love to play a bit longer at this moment in time, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know what will happen. My body isn't young for a squash player, and I've had surgeries and things like that, and I have to be very, very careful with the way I train, so we'll see. And if fingers crossed, I might have a little bit more in the tank. Yeah, I mean, I love acting. I'd love to be an actor, I think, which is what athletes are, I guess, in a funny way. But yeah, I love the whole world of it. I love getting on a stage and telling a story, I guess. So when I was injured 3 or 4 years ago, I contacted a local company group and got involved, and I got quite a big part very early on, thanks to them. And I've just sort of, as I've met more people in the area and got to know that world, I've done more of it, and I've just loved being on the stage. Whether I could ever do it as probably not good enough, but it's a bit of a dream, you know, to be able to get into that world of theatre and writing and acting. But I'm doing a show in June, Death of the Maiden at Harrogate, nice plug. I'm out here and I'm reading the script and learning the lines, and it goes really well with squash. It gives me something to think about away from the game, and I'm not a person who goes away from the match in the day and then goes home and analyses and studies and thinks about squash all day. I just can't do that. I'm just not going to do it. I need to get away, and acting and writing has given me that, so it's a great thing. I love it. I really love it. Just don't think I can think along those lines, because it's, you know, once you start, this is my time and all this sort of stuff, which I just don't really. I've done that before and it doesn't work. I don't really believe in it. I just think, right, I've got to get myself into the best position I can. This one was the big one, but they were important as well. So but I kind of use those tournaments as well moving into the company. And then once I'm here, it's like, well, I've done all I can. Let's try not to get ill now on the plane, and let's do what I could, but it's just so damn hard. I'm not going around thinking I've got to win. I've just got to, all I can do is think I've got such a hard game, and this right from the first day in that phase of the tournament, and then that's kind of helped me, really, just to concentrate on what I'm doing in that time.